The United Nations Environment Programme 50 is a time to reflect on the past and envision the future. It provides the opportunity to bolster international cooperation and stimulate collective action to address the triple planetary crisis of climate change, nature and biodiversity loss, and pollution and waste. As we all know, no country or continent can address this global crisis alone. Each nation has a central role to play in protecting our people and planet. 50 years ago, after a United Nations conference on the human environment in Stockholm in June 1972, with the efforts of Ambassador Maurice Strong of Canada, many governments became convinced of the need to make climate and environment action a priority. And with Maurice Strong as United Nations Environment Programme's first executive director, the path was clear to what nations need to do make our environment safer, healthier, and better. During last year's COP26 in Glasgow, parties worked towards spurring action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, while also pledging to take steps to adapting to climate impacts. Nations are constantly facing the threats of disrupted weather patterns, low food production, and rising sea levels that increase the risk of catastrophic flooding, among other challenges. In that regard, Nigeria pledged to work with other countries in achieving the goals of the Paris Agreement, and in doing so has increased her conditional contribution to reduce greenhouse gas from 45% to 47%. Additionally, I outlined Nigeria's efforts and commitments towards transition to net zero ambition, which involve both environment and development-related plans. As we celebrate the 50th anniversary of United Nations Environment Programme's existence, we laud the efforts of United Nations Environment Programme and encourage broader action to outcome climate change, biodiversity, rising levels of pollution and waste being three major crises threatening our planet. Notably, desertification and drought are threatening lives and livelihoods, which further underscores the need to boost biodiversity in ecosystem restoration. We thank the United Nations Environment Programme for its role in reducing biodiversity loss and for being a major player in the global movement to slow deforestation, accelerate afforestation.